Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 17. So, what happened last time on Frieren? We met Old Man Fo, a dwarf who's been alive for 400 years, but the life expectancy is apparently only 300 years. So he was defending the village that they were in memory of his wife, and we found out that Himmel was the reason why Frieren started to get to know people better. So when they first met him, he talked about how he remembers his wife's face and voice and how much he loved the village, but now he can't remember it all that well. Frieren still remembers, but for some reason he was not made aware of the Demon King's defeat. Did he just forget about it, like how he forgot about his wife and all that? Or did word not even make it over there? I'm not sure about that part. Okay, and after that, we finally got some details on Zion's friend. So apparently, he gave himself the name Gorilla Warrior, and I don't know if Zion even knows his real name. That's all he called him. That's all he allowed anyone to call him. So now we're all just calling him Gorilla. So he seems to have gotten a lead on where his friend may be, but it's in the opposite direction of where they have to go. So does he continue traveling with Frieren and her party, or is this where they part ways finally? Well, it's time to find out. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Frieren. Please leave a like on the episode if you do. Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to my channel for more from me. Alright then guys, let's get started.
Frieren, I came with you on this journey for a chance to find him.
I know that.
The sun is going to set any minute now.
Maybe you should take some
Can this
rest.
decision wait until the morning?
New opening, finally. I thought this happened a couple episodes ago.
My hands are freezing.
It's gotten rather cold out.
Let me see. You really weren't kidding. They're icicles.
Aren't they?
What?
You're a monster!
Definitely a new record.
Yeah, they're frozen.
Ridiculous.
Nah. No, it's not.
Well, this time there aren't any steep mountains for us to cross.
So,
Unless a serious blizzard blows our way, we should be alright.
let me guess, that's what's gonna happen. Again. Just like last year.
Yup, that it does.
Does indeed.
Feel free to use the cabin until it passes.
Just look at him like smiling. Feel free to use the cabin as much as you want.
It's up to you, Zine. Should we try and leave?
You already know the answer to that.
Nope. They're saying
We're stuck here until the cold lets up.
just like last year.
At least we're trapped in a place with bars and shops. This village has a lovely magic shop run by a shady old man.
A shady old man.
Experience, shops like those often have legendary level spells lurking in the shadows.
Do you want to trust someone who goes by shady old man?
We found one great spell to get rid of mold, and another to eradicate those tough oil stains.
Incredible. Find more. Those little spells have been nothing short of life-changing.
They sound more like Granny's tips and tricks.
You guys are gonna be staying for a bit longer. Thank you for the food. The shady old man. What the heck, Frieren?
Oh no. We didn't spend any of our time together.
What?
Zine,
What do you mean?
being a peacemaker is more of a priest job.
Is it?
Is it? That's what I want to know. What happened now, Fern?
So who did what to whom?
It was all Mr. Stark's fault.
Wait.
Yep. Always has been, always will be.
We won't get anywhere like this.
What did he do, Fern? Say it.
I need to speak with each of you, one at a time.
What? What happened, Fern? What happened?
Do you remember that time Fern touched my cheek?
I remember.
So you paid her back, I'm guessing?
Today I tried to get her back for it.
Thought so.
And she didn't like that too much.
Come on, are you a child?
Technically he is.
I'd like to make up with her if I can.
Listen, Stark. Unlike me, you're actually a good person at your core. Be honest. and
Unlike
tell me how
you.
feel. If you want to make up with the girl, then you're gonna have to be the one to tell her that. Stark feels bad about what he did. He's just a dumb kid. And he didn't mean you any harm.
I'm sure you're right.
You know that, don't you, friend?
I think that I'm ready to apologize. I was stubborn. I'm the one who started it all in the first place. I don't even mind the fact that he touched me. It's just... the arm he used to restrain my shoulder was so strong. I guess I was startled and a little scared.
Oh, just like with that Ison. So it was this that scared her.
Please.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Back to normal. It was this part
Two
that
should just date already.
maybe it can happen.
The help. Good job.
You don't get what happened, do you, Frieren?
Why do you trouble yourself with the likes of me? I still don't know why you invited me to travel with you.
The way you refused to go on an adventure, it reminded me of myself before I left to defeat the Demon King.
Oh
It
yeah.
angered me.
When something angers me, I don't guard it across the map.
I'm not certain.
It angered you
What I really wanted deep down was to give you a reason.
because that's what he did for
Take
you.
my hand. Let me be your reason to go on a journey.
They gave me courage to go into the world I'd long hidden from. They also taught me the joy of spending time with friends. Tell me, Zine, have you felt that joy?
Well,
Yeah. This has been a lot of fun.
good. Good to know. I like this tune over here.
I'm not gonna live with regrets anymore. I've decided to go after Gorilla.
Alright, so you're parting ways
As
here.
much?
You all take care.
Wait.
See you later.
Well then.
That must have been the quickest goodbye I've ever seen.
Me too, I was just thinking that. Well, bye Zion. I thought you may have stayed for a bit longer. 29 years in the Orphan Mountain Range located in the northern lands. Now they made the text black, and I already forgot the name of the place.
Hello?
Don't touch her on the shoulder. Oh no! Fern! Did she have a fever? Frieren! Hey! Your student is in trouble. Well, not quite, but she needs help. Frieren! Wake up!
I thought identifying sicknesses was the magic of the goddess. Before, you said only someone with the Holy Scripture could cast it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I keep a scripture on hand.
What?
What?
I may not be cut from priestly cloth, but even I can identify simple illnesses.
I didn't realize it was below the pot.
First, let's get her someplace out of the cold.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, that's a good start. That should do.
There's a tree near here, yes? The great icicle cherry blossom?
Yes,
A
just a
tree.
bit to the north.
You haven't let go of her hand once since we got here.
Because she seems to be in pain. When Fern is under the weather, nothing makes her feel better than holding her hand. She's been that way since she was little.
Mr. Frieren, you're embarrassing me.
How so?
You're treating me like a child, which I am not.
Well, you kind of are.
Honestly, in my heart, Fern's still that same little girl. I picture her as a child. Probably always will.
Because she lives for a long time. What's it been like? 9 years by now? Yeah, 9 years doesn't seem like so long. Well, I guess we've already known that, but from watching Fern grow up, it's another aspect that I didn't think of.
We should reach the icicle cherry.
Do you have enough time for this? You had to go back and see Fern.
They're quite
Thought so.
poisonous though, so be careful.
Okay, then don't touch.
Hey, what was the deal with you holding her hand?
I simply held her hand because it looked like she was hurting. All these years, and that's the only way I know to relieve her pain.
I think you have to go with your gut when it comes to things like that. At least that's what my master always did.
Of course.
Everybody needs some kind of emotional support, don't they? No one in their right mind.
Wait, that happened to you too?
What do you think you're doing?
You
Him.
were groaning a bit. I lost my mother when I was young, but she used to hold my hand just like this.
Oh.
It's strangely calming.
Now I want to know that much more about you. Himmel.
I try to be kind. Amplifies my beauty.
Please be quiet.
Yeah, be quiet. Don't ruin it.
Fern was only embarrassed because I was there.
Um,
Don't feel bad.
yeah, that's
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah, I think so too.
I'll go with my gut, as you say.
So then do what?
To repay you for your kindness, I vow to hold your hand the next time you get sick.
please don't.
He...
Ow! That thing is way too big! Freaking!
Now we just add the other ingredients and mix slowly and steadily.
Don't look like a mad witch.
It's all right. You'll feel better soon.
Good.
Mistress Frieren, I'm not a child anymore.
I like how the show can make the simple moments feel so good. That's what I've always liked about it.
Thank you for everything.
You're looking a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Off to the city of magic. Oysist awaits.
Oysters. And the episode is done now, right? So new ending? Oh wait, no. Okay, so same song, just next verse.
The first class mage exam will now begin.
So finally, that certification that they talked about is gonna happen. So I think by this point it should be almost getting to 2 years since Stark joined them. Because shortly after Winter last time, it said 29 years after the death of Himmel, the hero. And now it's Winter again, not too many episodes afterwards, so it should be the next year pretty soon then. And just like last time, there was a blizzard and they had to stay behind. Just their luck. 2 winters in a row, stuck for a month. Well, last time I think it was 6 months, was it? This time I think it's just 1 month, so maybe not that long has passed. But, yep, so they got to stay in town for a bit longer. So first, Fern touched Stark with her cold hands, and Stark tried to get her back, but Fern got a bit mad about it, an even bigger powder face, which I'm doing a very terrible job to recreate. Yeah, my face looked so dumb there. Anyway, so it turns out Fern didn't mind the fact that Stark touched her. The only part thing was Diana that touched her over here. Because of how strong it was, it scared her. Now that reminded me of when Aizen attacked Stark the first time. So when they got into a fight, I think what happened was Aizen got frightened of Stark because his mind registered him as a threat, and he retaliated by hitting him back. And then when Stark touched Fern by the shoulder, the same feeling came over her, and that scared her. But luckily, we had Zion, the mediator, there to talk to them both and sort it out, and they apologized to each other. And then he was like, "Let's just date already." They've been having so many scenes these last few episodes that it would be kind of a shame that if it didn't happen sometime soon. They've shown how much they care about each other. They do a great deal, especially in the back half when Stark and Frieren were taking care of Fern. Probably not the best example because I just included Frieren in that. So so Zion decided to part ways. They had a very fast goodbye and off he went. Because Zion was shown a lot in the new opening, I thought he'd stay for a bit longer. But nope, he left. So we may see him again, but then again, he is going in the opposite way, so there's no telling. I hope he does find Gorilla over there. Now I actually want to hear from him again to see if he's found his friend or not. It would be a shame if he never finds him, or if we never find out about it. Yep. And then they continued on to the magical. So Fern got sick and they had to take care of her. So we actually learned a small bit about Himmel this episode. So his mother died when she was younger, and she used to hold his hand the same way. And then he used it to hold Frieren's hand when she fell sick, and then she did it to Fern. She was so embarrassed by it because Stark was there, and Fern didn't want him to see her like that. Stark figured it out though. That's the only reason Fern was embarrassed. It was actually kind of obvious though, because Fern can't act like her usual tough self around him now. But anyway, she looks fine now, and yeah. The moments with Fern and Stark just keep getting better and better as the episodes go. At this point, I said it a few minutes ago, it would be a shame if they didn't start dating pretty soon, because man, those two, they had the best scenes in the show. And speaking of best scenes, well, not quite best, but I mentioned how the show does a very good job of making just the small things stand out a lot, and this episode was no different with Fern falling sick and all that. It's not been action heavy for quite a few episodes now, but I'm still enjoying the show very much, and I'm still excited to see what more is left. Well, I'm more than halfway done with this season, so not too much is left. Well, let's see what happens next time. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode of Frieren, and I will see you all next time. Went into the windpipe. Really bad timing. One second. I'm okay. Something just went into my windpipe. That's all. Okay, I'll try that again. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Much better.